Controlled Chaos here with the Cursed Expedition, which is the 16th expedition being out for a week now for No Man's Sky. I want to do a review on it. I've played it several times, one in the stream and then one personally, just to get a better feel for it for doing an accurate review. And in all honesty, I really like how they did this expedition, and I'll explain why. First off, it's a new way of getting around the galaxy. No hyperdrive capability whatsoever. We can still use our starships to get around in the solar system we're in, but we had to use the portals on the planets to get from galaxy to galaxy. The other thing I liked is you weren't using the portals the normal way. They had a special way you have to use the portals to get to the next solar system that you have to do more milestones on and things like that. I really like that effect, and it caught me off guard. First time I played it, I made some mistakes, and you can catch it on the live stream. And that's what I like, is it makes you think. I mean, yeah, you read it and you think, okay, I need to do this, and then you see something else and you're like, well, maybe it's misleading, and so you try both ways and stuff like that. And it was a good learning experience in trying to figure out the whole entire thing in multiple ways. The other thing I like is that they have these elixirs that they put into the game, and these elixirs do multiple different things. And I like the fact that they do multiple different things. I like the fact that, yeah, there's a blood elixir, but there's more than one type of blood elixir. And there are ways to tell which one's which and when you need to use them. You just have to look for the clues. Then there's also the elixir to find portals and things like that. They're just really cool, very interesting and enjoyable. It's a new gameplay mechanic added into the whole entire thing. Another thing I like that they really did amazingly well is the ghost squids that are in this expedition. I love this for multiple series of reasons. One, it's got that Halloween feel to it, them being ghostly. Two, you have this voice talking to you, and the words pop up on the screen of, we are watching you, we see you, don't go in the river, spooky little things like that. That just bring that creep vibe that you're just like, and then on top of that, when it starts to become hostile to you, or they start to become hostile to you, should I say, there's these purple areas that come up and flow around, and sometimes they'll pop out of those and sometimes they won't. So you're like jumping around at every little purple area on the ground that has the particle effect, and you don't know when one's going to pop up or not. And that's really nice there. I really enjoyed that. I like the fact that they brought in doing some of the older stuff like hunting the corrupted sentinels and things like that. And the fact that there's the new ship, there's the new mask, the normal things that we get from every expedition. So I'm not counting that into the score of this, but I am going to count one last thing, and I'll tell you that at the end. Right now, I want to give you guys my overall thoughts and score on this game, or this expedition. I love this expedition. I love the creativity that they went in the direction for this, especially with the time that they dropped it and the feel that gives being around Halloween and stuff like that is really great. The fact that they put in several new gameplay mechanic capabilities, which means a bit more coding, is nice. I really hope that they bring that into the full game, because it'd be a bummer if they just use it for the expedition and don't use it for the full game. I'd like to see that in the regular game for some of this stuff. And overall, I enjoyed the expedition. I had fun. I'm going to play it a couple more times. That's how much I enjoyed it. Normally I play the expedition once or twice and I'm done. This one, I want to jump back in and play some more because of the new experiences in there, the unique feel to these experiences. And that's the reason why I'm going to give this a score of 9 out of 10. And the reason why it's not quite a 10 is because there's not a real major enhancement in gameplay mechanics. A whole entire new way to play the game. It's taking the way we play the game and it's sort of flipping it sideways. And there's, of course, always some bugs. So I'm not going to knock it down for having some bugs. There wasn't any big game-breaking bugs that I found. You guys may have found them. I didn't see any. But the last thing I want to talk about, and another reason I'm giving this a 9 out of 10, is the Foundry Herald ship. Is an amazing ship. It's a great ship. It's a unique ship, not just in looks, but in capabilities. And in order to find out why I think that, check out this video. And just as a reminder, you only have a week left from the date that this video released to finish up the expedition. And you want to do that to be able to get the Foundry Herald. Have a great day.